Hello and welcome to the return of What's Your Issue?
Dara, we're back.
We're back and we're better than ever.
We're back. This is the 2.0 version of us, if you can't tell. This is like, we're pop stars that went through pop star training. We're Sabrina Carpenter's like third album.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Yes. I love that. And I love Sabrina Carpenter.
Like our first round was like, we were a scrappy pop star that was like a SoundCloud person, like doing it from the bootstraps or whatever.
Doing it in GarageBand.
Yeah.
We were doing it in Adobe. Don't worry.
Adobe sponsor us. But now we're back. We have a bigger budget. We have better costumes, better stage performance. We're in better shape. Like,
I mean, we have video. You can finally see us.
You can finally see us.
And our true form, the way we were meant to be consumed on video.
Yeah. We want this podcast to feel like a sleepover. Mm-hmm. So we hope that while you're listening or watching this, that you're like in a comfortable pajama.
Ooh,
you have a snack.
An eye mask.
An eye mask.
Propped up like a cute little headband.
Yes.
And you're looking like Audrey Hepburn with like little earrings on.
Yeah. You got a little cocktail.
Silk jammies. Mm-hmm. You got it all. Like
your nails are like drying and you're doing this while you're flipping through pages. Like, that's the vibe.
Oh, I love that. I love to picture that.
Like your face is green from like a rom-com face mask.
Yes. Oh, wow. You're setting the stage for us.
Right? That's the tone.
And that's why we have pillows in front of us.
Yeah.
This is a sleepover.
This is a sleepover. We're comfortable.
We're just,
Dara, where have we been?
Where have we been? We've been figuring it out. You know, getting through, getting by. Missing each other.
Yeah.
I'm so happy to be back with you, my sister.
I know. We launched this show not knowing if people would care. We didn't know if people would care about magazines or if it was too niche. And it turns out people do care.
They do care. And it turns out, you know, also, who knows, like we could have started this podcast and realized we hate each other.
Hello.
And can't work together.
Hello.
And maybe you guys thought that that's what happened to us, but that was not it. It was just, we were in beta.
Yeah.
And now it's our full launch.
Yeah, we're fully realized. And also, I will say too, like, there were things that we loved and things that we didn't love about our like original version of the show.
Yeah.
So we've like cut the fat. Is that the saying? Trimmed the fat or whatever?
Trimming the fat, yes.
We have trimmed the fat from the brisket. And
you know, why would you trim fat from a brisket?
We've trimmed all the good parts of the meat. So the marbling, we cut it all off. And we're left with like the good bones.
Yes. So basically, instead of the way we did it before, where, you know, we're covering an entire issue, multiple articles, really getting into the nitty gritty, ads. Instead, we're going to kind of do more of thematic episodes, which we sort of did with the Lindsay Lohan episode or the Playboy Real Housewives episode, where we're just going to take a cover article, sometimes from multiple issues that sort of all coincide with a theme. And it'll be, like, you know, more of a jumping off point of chit-chatting. It's not going to be so homeworky. Yeah,
for sure. It'll be more loose. You'll still be able to go to our Instagram to see all the visual stuff.
Yeah.
The ads and all the stuff that we talked about.
And if you're watching on YouTube, you'll be able to see it right in front of your face in real time.
Yes, because we are a visual show. We also still have our Patreon. We're going to be doing really fun bonus. That's where you'll get most of that stuff, like quizzes.
Yeah.
Like just fun stuff. And also, we do want to cover current issues as well, not just vintage stuff.
Oh, that's another big change.
Yeah.
Is we're going to include the nostalgia that you came to know and love us for.
Hello.
But also, if there's a really great relevant article to the theme that's current, Anything could happen.
And if you guys have requests for articles you want us to cover, themes,
anything,
let us know.
This is collaborative.
Yeah, yeah. Which I guess is a good segue to tell people our theme.
Yeah. Well, actually, it's also a good segue. Like, there's multiple ways we can go here, but that's also a good segue to letters to the editor.
Which we are keeping.
We are keeping.
Letters to the editor is the spine of this.
It's the heart.
It's the heart, truly.
Because we just really want to hear compliments and stuff from you guys. But you can, if you have an idea or if you have critiques, compliments, you can write in, leave us a rating and review. You can put it there, or you can comment on a particular episode on Spotify, because you can do comments there. And we'll read it on air.
Yeah.
But only if you do it on Apple. We will only read it on air if it is a 5-star review.
It's got to be you have to review the show.
You can be mean to us. You can be rude.
Yeah.
But it better have 5 stars.
Yeah. We've gotten like some really, really interesting letters to the editors from people who have who also collect magazines, who have worked in magazines. We're also going to be doing more interviews, which will be fun.
Yeah.
We're hoping to speak to like former magazine editors and writers and
and
randos, people like us that buy trash off of eBay from people's basements.
Passionate people.
Yeah, passionate people with interests and hobbies.
Okay.
Like garbage.
It's called physical media.
Physical media.
And it's really hot right now.
Yes. We're saving print media. One hoarder's treasure at a time. Yeah, one YM magazine at a time. We're doing the Lord's work. We're saving this country.
Yes. And this is the most pertinent thing we could be doing right now to help the country. So let's read. We have a letter. We have a
letter to the editor. It's a little old, but it's been a while since we've been home.
Yeah, so we just picked up the mail.
Yeah, we're just getting the mail. It's full.
Okay, so this is from Kelsey, from May. Dearest podcasters, please release more issues ASAP. I'm going through withdrawals. My millennial heart is shriveling by the second without your issue reviews and 2000s pop culture deep dives. Come back to us. Hi. Hi, Kelsey.
Hi, Kelsey. We're home. Mommy and Daddy stepped out just to get a pack of cigarettes, and I know it took us a little while, but we're home.
And we're ready to be parents now. We just needed to blow off a little steam, go on a quick Vegas trip.
Yeah.
We split up for a moment, got back together, and now we're ready to really do this.
We're engaged!
I proposed to him, but I just like doing this.
This your new mommy.
Hi.
We should also tell you, we do have a theme this month.
Yes.
So you're going to be getting this in October is when we're launching the show. And we thought, what better time than now than to celebrate our Scream Queens.
We love a Scream Queen.
We love women that have been in horror movies. Like, truly, we're obsessed. And so are you. So we're going to be not necessarily doing horror-themed episodes all month, but we're going to be doing covers featuring people like Sarah Michelle Gellar and Neve Campbell and Jamie Lee Curtis and just all the girls.
All the girls.
Yeah.
And today,
my, are we starting with a bang?
It's a banger, baby. This is a Jennifer's Body themed episode, and we will start with, shall we?
Dara, I have a question for you. I have a question that I've been waiting to ask months. What's your issue?
My issue is the 2008 issue of GQ with Megan Fox, the hottest damn bitch alive, on the cover.
You are a Megan Fox girl. That's one thing that I've come to learn in our friendship is that she's like one of your dolls.
She truly. When I pulled up this article and I was looking at it, I was just like, damn, she doesn't get old.
Yeah.
Mommy, awooga.
Yeah, literally. Awooga, awooga. There's steam coming from your ears. Your eyes are on springs.
Yeah, it's her and Lindsay are
Mhm.
my girls.
Also important to note that this this article, well, the shoot was done by Terry Richardson, Uncle Terry, if you
Uncle
will.
Terry, we are such simps
I
for
know.
Terry Richardson.
What you have to know about us is that we do unfortunately love the style of a Terry Richardson photo shoot.
We are unfortunately separating the art from the artist on
Truly.
this one.
Because Uncle Terry is not a good guy, but my God, does he do flash photography better than anybody
Oh,
ever? It's so, like,
and it should be just so simple.
I
It
know.
should be something anybody could do. And yet he captures
Something.
something. Oh,
Like, he captures this, like, it's like a very specific sexiness,
mm.
but also, like, vulnerability.
And a grittiness.
Yeah, like, it feels really, like,
You
lived
really
in.
feel their personality behind. You feel whatever's going on in there.
It's true. Whether it's, like, Amy Winehouse or Beyonce. Like,
Yeah.
you can really feel that person's, like, spirit in the pictures. It sucks that he has to be such a pervert.
I know.
Like, and also being in LA and driving around this town,
Oh,
I don't know if people outside of LA are familiar with the fact that, like, American Apparel is, like, still a thing here called
called Los Angeles.
Los Angeles Apparel. They actually just opened their first flagship store in New York. And it is literally American Apparel. It's like going back in time. It is 2014. It's Sky Ferreira skirts and
Wow.
it's liquid leggings.
They have one here, but it's down. I've always wanted to go, but it's downtown, and it's like really hard to get me out of like
Yes.
a 300-foot radius
Yeah.
from my home. Like I like my Los Feliz. and
Dara
my
hasn't left her
Hollywood.
neighborhood in like
It's
over
so
20
nice.
years.
Listen, I go to Glendale. That's like 20 minutes away.
Now that I'm like more familiar with the borders of this town,
Yeah.
and I know your restrictions, it is more funny to me. Like, you literally will not cross most.
Well, it's like Cher, like going east of La Brea.
Yeah.
I would never go west of La Brea.
It's true.
That's a young person's game. Travel?
Driving?
Ugh.
It's a fool's game, really.
Listen, when they talk about traffic in LA, they're not joking.
No, it's worse than what they say.
It's worse. It's
Ugh.
horrible. And I just, I've got it all right. I have the Americana.
Yeah.
If
Well,
I didn't have that, I'd maybe go to the Grove, but
well, you had me at Americana. You don't have to say any more than that. I
Ugh.
am obsessed. I would look into the camera. I am obsessed with the Americana. Malls are alive, baby.
oh, in Rick Caruso's America.
Like, the way that I want to be, what's her name in Hacks and live above the Americana is like not
It
a
is-
joke to me.
We have discussed this. It's
Yeah.
both of our dreams.
Yeah.
And you can just do it for like, they have very wonky lease situations
I
where
bet.
I'm pretty sure you could just like pop in for a month. I'm desperate to do it.
Yeah. I want to live above a Bottega
Oh,
or an Apple store. Can you imagine?
and just like floating down and like saying hello to the Starbucks employees and
Floating down to get a
Sephora,
Cinnabon.
putting on testers in Sephora.
Yeah. I'm like, I want to watch a movie. I think I'll go down there to the AMC in my yard.
Oh,
It's so
the people watching from
Oh
your
my
balcony. Everybody gets a
God.
balcony.
the way they would have several complaints about the man in a robe that smokes weed
Smoking.
and watches everybody from upstairs and scares people. But we're not here to talk about that.
This could easily be an Americana
No,
podcast.
it might spin off into that.
Ooh, all of her spin-off options for podcasts, like I always am like, oh, one day.
Yeah.
Oprah,
Yes.
the Americana.
Yes.
I guess that's two.
Yeah. If we can get our hands, we've decided if we can get our hands on any of Oprah's old episodes that she hasn't scrubbed from the internet because she's hiding them from people like us,
Oh, yeah.
we would do an Oprah rewatch podcast for sure.
And I feel like we've already discussed this, or we'll discuss this
Again and again.
again.
That's manifestation. I know a thing or two about it. You gotta keep.
You are such a good manifester, and I'm terrible. I haven't gotten a thing I've ever wanted in my life.
Now that I actively do it. Like, now that I'm in it, I'm like, I really do feel Oprah when she says, like, I'm a powerful manifester.
Should we start a manifestation group on the Patreon?
Yes, because I want to start manifesting things of purpose, and not so much the return of pop stars or things like that.
Yeah,
like,
things that benefit you a little bit more directly.
Yeah, they've been a little selfish.
Oh, wait, remember the issue we were talking about?
Megan Fox. Wait, so what made you want to choose this one specifically?
Well, it is one of those covers that, and the photo shoot is just so in my brain.
Yeah.
It just lives there, rent free at the Americana.
Do you have a favorite of the pictures? Because this is a really iconic, like, a lot of these pictures were like
the
very,
like cherry one.
yeah, that's the one.
It's the one.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just so. When I look at it, it doesn't get old. I look at it and I go, I can't believe a person looks like this.
Yeah.
I look at it and I go, do I want to be her or be with her?
I know.
And the answer's both,
The
baby.
answer is both. Yeah. Yeah, this is like, this period of Megan Fox, like, imagery is like
Megan Fox imagery.
well, like any photo of her taken at this time,
Yeah.
specifically though, like this couple years is like her Farrah Fawcett era. This is like the time of her having pictures that were like in every college dorm, every frat house, pretty much every like young person's bedroom.
Yeah.
Had that cover photo of her on the stool. I mean, that's her Farrah Fawcett picture. That one, and I would say like her Rolling Stone, where you can see her Marilyn Monroe tattoo.
Oh,
Those two pictures are like, were so famous.
You know what speaking of her tattoos, I've always wanted to create a business where I recreate famous people's tattoos. And the gilded butterfly one, I've always wanted to recreate that.
Yeah. That would actually be really cool to just, instead of like walking in to see a bunch of random tattoos on the wall, it's all celebrity tattoos. And you say, I want the Britney or I want the Pam or whatever.
Or you just make them temporary.
Yeah.
You know,
Ooh, the way I'd be covered in Kevin Federline dice.
You know the tattoo that I want to get. I believe I've told you.
Remind me.
I want to get the 3 stars on my shoulder as Sienna Miller has.
Yes, you did tell me that.
That's.
I'm surprised that you don't already have one of Lindsay's tattoos, like the shush or...
Well, that one feels like too millennial to me. It almost feels a little bit. It's very.
that.
All you have to do is this.
Literally, yeah.
But no, I do want to get the Samantha Ronson, Lindsay Lohan heart tattoos with you.
Yeah. Or should we get La Bella Vita?
Ooh, La Bella Vita. That's a good one.
That is a good one.
I want that.
Yeah. The next time you see us, we'll have infected poke and stick La Bella Vita tattoos on our bodies.
That we did ourselves. Like it's the Parent Trap. And I'm just like taking a needle, piercing your ears, and
full Mark Wahlberg in fear. I'm like, but no, this article also too is like an interesting time for her.
Yes.
Because this is like, so Transformers is out. She has like a public bad relationship with anything involving Transformers.
It's very Katherine Heigl.
Yeah. And it's all people want to talk to her about. And Transformers 2 is coming out. She's supposed to be promoting it, but she's literally saying in all the press how bad it will be.
And honestly, I love that.
I'm obsessed.
Is she a Scorpio?
I don't know, but if she's not, she has a Scorpio spirit.
I feel like she's a Scorpio or an Aries.
Yeah.
She's one of us.
Yeah, she's either one of us. It's true, because I connect so much to her. Rebellion. And then Jennifer's Body is coming out, and it's like kind of sad because she's really hopeful that
Oh,
Jennifer's body will be like,
reading that. Oh,
it's like,
knowing what will befall her.
yeah,
It sucks.
because the whole article basically is about how it's like, yes, she's hot, but like, it's basically like she's hot and she's a sex symbol, and she's like the current hot girl, but she kind of rejects all of the
Yes.
cliches that come with being like a bombshell.
Yeah. And Diablo Cody says in the article, I'm used to actresses being sort of a wilting flower and kind of just will do anything to please. And she was so just like in control the entire time,
Yeah.
which is what they wanted out of the character. And it's like, yeah, she for a 22-year-old,
Yeah.
like she was so self-possessed. And it sucks that, she had such a great performance in it.
Right.
And yet it just nothing good came of it until now.
Yeah. And for her to, like you said, to be so young, she saw the bullshit of it all in a way that I feel like we usually take somebody in her position like years, or maybe like after having kids or something.
Oh yeah.
But she saw it from the start, where she was like, oh, this is all bullshit.
But she's also very self-aware, because I think a lot of people, if they were to get famous that quickly, they would just take it as like, well, I earned this. And she says in the article, like, she's aware that she didn't earn this level of fame, and because of that there are difficulties within it, like, not really having an awareness of how to deal with press and conduct yourself, like not being seasoned in that way, which most people, as they're becoming a star, there's usually at least a little bit of gradual like going from one step of fame to the next, to the next, to the next. And she was just so a true like overnight situation that that's really hard to navigate all at once at such a young age. But she was self-aware enough to say, I didn't earn this.
Yeah.
Most young people would say, like, of course I did.
Yeah, and she even says, like, by the way, I'm not Meryl Streep. Like, I can only barely act. And, like, and I also think, too, it's like the way she was introduced to us was so... I mean, you have, like, your bombshells or whatever, and, like, we fall in love with these women every decade. But hers was, like aggressively vapid, like, she was known as the girl who was bent over a car. Now,
I knew her as the girl from Hope and Faith.
Okay.
Did you watch that show?
No.
I loved it, and I think it was only because I loved Kelly Ripa, and then I was like, and who's this girl?
Right.
Not a good show.
Yeah.
But when she came out on the scene, I was like, I know her.
I knew her from Mary-Kate and Ashley.
Oh, yeah, and that. But I wasn't really aware of her.
Yeah.
And then, in hindsight, I was like, wait, isn't
Yeah, like, I didn't know that I knew her.
Yeah.
I was like, that's the same person?
Yeah.
Because, like, I would have never even... Like, she's so different.
It's Holiday in the Sun, right?
Holiday in the Sun, yeah. Her voice is insane. It's all the way up here. She sounds like Whitney from Real Housewives of Salt Lake City.
Oh.
She's like, doesn't look like herself at all. But I would have not, like, until people started talking about it, like they mention it in this article that, like, I guess that's another thing that's important to mention. She has the classic, like, I was ugly in high school and bullied or whatever.
Like, you unequivocally were not.
Yeah. You weren't. Like, it's just that the people around you were so jealous, and the boys around you, like, didn't know what to do with your hotness.
Exactly. Like, you were so otherworldly hot.
Yeah.
Like, this was not, you're the hot girl in school.
Yeah.
This is, you shouldn't be here. You don't need to learn.
You don't belong here. You need to leave.
Go, hot girl.
So she says, like, she would get ketchup packets thrown at her in the lunchroom.
Now, are they open or closed?
In my head, I thought they're open.
In my head, I thought closed.
Really?
That's naive of me.
I think a mean girl would crack it open.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah, I know. We had a girl like that in my school. And her hotness was like overwhelming to people. She was like too developed. She had an adult woman's body when we were like not ready for that. And she was very hyper feminine, and she got bullied. It can go either way, where you're either like the hot popular girl, or you're
Yeah.
bullied because you're like too attractive.
I think it tips a scale where, yeah, it becomes too attractive, where it's like, this scares me how hot you are. And this is a level of hot, like, I can't even aspire to.
Right. And even the teachers are like, I'm not going to protect you because you're like making me uncomfortable too.
I heard someone ask someone on a podcast the other day, like, would you rather like be funny or be really, really hot? And it was two comedians, so it was like, would you rather be funny and be able to have the career you have, or be really, really, really hot? And they picked really hot, and I feel like really hot in the long run is not the best thing to have.
Well, because if you don't have anything to do with it,
and then you just lose it one day.
Yeah.
Like, I can't, as I wither and die, it's like, oh man, I used to be so supple and young. This sucks. But like, I never really had too much to lose. To be someone like Megan Fox and like to age, I can't. I mean, it's just a substance, okay?
yeah. Oh my God, I don't know what I would choose. Yeah, I think that if you're just really hot, if you don't have anything behind that, it's just kind of like,
Useless.
it's so easy for people to lose respect for you, like within
People
the blink of
want
an eye.
to.
Yeah, they want to.
God forbid you are hot and have something going for you.
Yeah.
Like Megan Fox, I really feel like she is, a self-aware, like, I don't know how funny she is in her day-to-day life, like interpersonally, but she does have a sense of humor.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she seems like a great hang.
Well, it's funny that you say that because they have such a hard time grappling in the article with like the fact that she is smart and funny, and they're like, they don't know what to do with that.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, because they say like, she could hang out with like the Joe Rogan gang, or whatever. Like she could be like
Seth Rogen.
Did I say Joe Rogan?
You did, and I was like, I was scanning the article in my head. I was like, was it Joe Rogan?
They're like, she could be on Fear Factor. That's hilarious. She could be hanging out with Seth Rogen and be in the Knocked Up crew or whatever. They're like,
Yeah.
she could be in one of those movies, but like she won't.
Yeah.
They're basically like, that's not gonna happen for her.
Yeah.
No matter how funny she is. And their whole time they're like, you would never believe it, but she's got like fart jokes and she burps. It's like,
she's got bodily functions and she's not afraid to use them.
like it's just so unimaginable that she could look like that and like tell a fart joke.
I will say her bullies really screwed up because by torturing her, they gave her a personality.
Yeah. And that's how it happens.
That's how it happens.
Yeah. But at least now that I'm thinking in my head, like, would I choose to be hot or funny and have my dreams come true? You can be funny and unattractive, but attract people still with your humor.
Absolutely. It makes you hotter.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Is it, if it stay my own level of attractiveness and be very funny, or
be like,
be ugly.
butt ugly, like literally.
If it's butt ugly and I'm the funniest person in the world, no thank you.
Yeah.
But like this level of attractive and funny, I'm like, oh, like I know that I up my attractiveness to people because I've got a winning personality. But yeah, being super hot and having nothing else going on, I think especially as a woman, because I have had extremely hot friends, like model-esque friends.
Right.
So much so that she was in the Entourage movie. I saw how people treated her.
Yeah.
And it was scary.
Yeah.
And I was like, I would not want that. Like, I feel bad for you that you have to constantly beat men off.
Yeah.
Not beat men off. Like,
Yeah. Wow.
wow.
You're like,
Get away!
well, like the beating of the men off, and then also like, it's like when you possess a certain amount of like female power and you're hot, everybody around you is gonna try everything they can to stifle it and put out that flame.
Oh, yeah.
And that also just seems exhausting. Like if you're just a
Awful.
young, hot, sweet, if you're Britney Spears,
Oh, yeah.
just a nice, hot, like good at what they do person,
Mm-hmm.
that's like that is enough to send the men around you into a literal tailspin.
Because they hate you and they want you.
And they want you. And then some of them want to be you.
And then for someone like Megan Fox, I feel like it must be like Michael Bay. I cannot imagine how much he hates her.
I know.
Just, you to be younger,
Mm-hmm.
to be so gorgeous, and as a man in charge, you have the thing that you can hold over her to make her be nice to you, to
Right.
make, to maybe even sexually assault or or to humiliate, whatever like gets you off as a man in power. To have that, and then here's this woman, this young woman who's like, no, I'm
Yeah.
impervious.
Like, I'm not impressed by you. I don't respect the art you make.
I mean, to go around and be like, yeah, I'm in this movie and it sucks. Oh.
And it's not even like it's just some male director. It is a man who is used to, he's given billions of dollars as a budget for his films.
Mm-hmm.
They are movies that are supposed to define the summer and define the year, and they're genre defining. I mean, he is like, male ego times 20. And then you have this girl who has a Mary-Kate and Ashley acting credit,
Mm-hmm.
and has like nothing really to show for her confidence. Like, where is this even coming
Where
from?
is this coming from?
And she's just like, fuck you.
And to also know it's, your career is in my hands,
Mm-hmm.
and your career is so undefined at this moment that it must defy logic that she didn't kiss his ass.
Yeah. It's so like, well, then also people forget that Steven Spielberg was a producer on that film. So Steven and him were blacklisting her. Can you imagine?
I mean, that just covers the industry.
That's everybody. Who's gonna go against Steven Spielberg?
Yeah, and it's like, okay, well, you can do indies, and then, but how far does that take you?
Yeah.
Especially when, Jennifer's Body gets marketed wrong. It gets marketed to boys instead of to girls, and then nobody sees it, and then now she can't bring in numbers.
Mm-hmm. Should we talk a little about Jennifer's Body of it all?
Oh, let's talk about it, baby.
Now, if you don't know, or maybe you do, Dara and I, years ago, recorded a Dunzo episode about Jennifer's Body.
Is it still listenable somewhere?
Yeah. It's up.
If
I don't
you
know
wanna
how old
find
it is. yeah, it's on the interwebs.
I feel like it was COVID era.
That would make sense. I feel like you and I were recording a lot during COVID.
we were recording.
We did some Bobby Brown. We did all kinds of things.
Ashley Simpson.
Ashley.
We did it all, baby.
Yeah, but and it's funny because it's like, even just in that short time, like, Jennifer's Body is like always evolving socially. Like,
Yes.
people are always talking about it, and it feels like every year it gets more and more highbrow.
Yes.
More people see it and love it.
Well, it's interesting. I think we discussed this at some point, that originally the right audience found it.
Mhm.
The girlies. The girlies found it. They're like, this
right.
is the best movie in the world. But still, it was not mainstream.
Mm-hmm.
Now, suddenly, mainstream has found it. The boys have found it.
Yeah.
The millennial boys who it was originally marketed to are now elders. And they have now switched their thinking from anything that girls do is stupid. now they've opened up their brains a little bit, and they're like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
this is pretty good.
I know.
Oh, this is directed by a respected director.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I had Diablo Cody. I guess I wasn't really thinking about Diablo Cody writing this when I sat down and watched it.
And like, oh, it has something to say about society, and
Huh.
it's not just about Megan Fox being hot and eating boys.
It's like, oh, this is like very Jordan Peele, actually.
And you and I have talked about this. It's like, thank God for Jordan Peele.
Yes.
Thank God for A24 and Ari Aster. And I think that all of those things have It Follows to thank. I think that It Follows really opened the average moviegoer's mind to seeing horror that's not like...
It Follows was before Get Out?
I don't know.
I'm trying to place myself in the movie theaters I was at for both of them.
Yeah, I know. If I had to guess, what year do you guess It Follows came out?
2015?
2014.
And when was...
Which kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
And then Get Out. Yeah, 2017.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So It Follows really like started this new genre of like
yeah.
highbrow art house.
Yeah.
You know, these like horror movies that are like conceptual and not so much rooted in like reality.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, and very symbolic, like really thematic.
Mm-hmm.
Thematically
Yeah, a lot
driven.
of symbolism.
Mm-hmm. And then, so in that way, Jennifer's Body was hugely ahead of its time.
Yeah, like wildly.
Like, people did not know that this is what a horror movie could be, which is, you know, horror movies today, what people will call a horror movie is like, well...
Yeah, it's very loose.
It's very loosey-goosey what we consider horror. At this point, if there's just a lot of tension and a spooky score,
yeah,
and a couple
like a jump scare or
couple jump scares here and there, it's like, oh yeah, sure, we'll call that horror. If there's blood,
right,
and tension,
yeah,
then you could call it a horror. But back then, that's not how we viewed horror movies. And Jennifer's Body is like, it's funny, but horror movies aren't supposed to be like knowingly funny,
right. And I will also say, I think and this still happens. Listen, I pride myself on, I will say that I feel that I am a part of the horror community enough.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like, I support the movies enough and talk about them enough that I can say that I'm like...
Don't you go to conventions?
I do.
If you've been to a convention, you're a part of the community. Sorry to tell you.
But anyways, yes,
Sorry to out you on that.
Well, yes, I have traveled to Dallas for a convention. But I think that this thing happens when a horror movie becomes so mainstream that it leaves the community, and then everybody just goes to see it.
Yeah.
And it'll like, Hereditary is a great example, where Hereditary was like poorly reviewed.
Oh,
but is
really?
like, yeah, people shit on it. But the horror community, it is like beloved. I mean, it doesn't get any higher.
Well, and now people look at it as a fantastic film.
Yeah. And I think Jennifer's Body also kind of suffered from that, where in the small little pocket of the horror community, which was obviously not as like internet ravenous and stuff at that time as it is now,
yeah,
people liked that movie, you know?
I never thought of that, what the horror community thought of it.
And I will say, for a film genre that is like pretty sexist and homophobic and all those things, the people who see those movies give a very fair chance to who's in them. Like, and they have their own stars. Like, like Heather Langenkamp is an A-list star to me, even though she's just like the woman from Nightmare on Elm Street. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's fun to see people catch up.
Yeah.
To how people have been talking about this movie for years.
Wow. I'm glad it kind of made its way through.
Me too. At the right time, I guess.
Yeah. And I guess that's the power of the internet.
It's true. It really is.
So it's not all bad.
It's not all bad. It really is true. The power of the internet and word of mouth.
Yeah.
You know, people giving that movie a chance that wouldn't have, just based on like conversations like this.
I do love that part about indie films and things like that, is the word of mouth of just passing, oh, this is the, I mean, even bringing it back to physical media, to let your friend borrow a DVD and say, you have to watch this. And that just slowly catching on from person to person.
Yeah. It is interesting. It's like old school. Like,
it's so old school.
It's how we used to talk about TV shows and movies.
Yeah.
Or how we used to like fan the flames of them was just word of mouth.
I wonder, this is only vaguely related, but I was just thinking how much marketing was just done by going to the video store, where you're really like spending the time like going through and reading the backs and kind of giving movies a chance that you maybe have never heard of.
Totally.
Like movies, current movies that you maybe go to the store for, like you have an agenda, I want to go get this. But then there are all these other older movies that you've probably never seen a trailer for.
Yeah.
But you just see the cover, you read the back, and you go, oh, that seems interesting.
Yeah, and there's something about, like, having to judge the book by its cover.
Yeah.
Where you're like, that's a cool cover.
Yeah.
I just want to see what that is. Like, what is this? And
also, when you're a kid in a video store, and the sort of like, you know, being with your parents, wanting to get a certain movie, and your parents saying, no,
oh my god,
too young for
and
that.
all it would do was make me want it more.
And then it becomes this the holy grail that you just have to eventually get to.
Can I tell you a funny story about that, actually?
Yeah.
So my teen mom, who dabbled in restrictions and boundaries, like she would like dip her toe in that and then be like, whatever, you know what I mean? Then we'd go back to being Janelle and fucking whatever. But she, for whatever reason, was like, even though I had seen like Basic Instinct and I like loved like erotic thrillers and shit, for some reason Wild Things was where she was like, this might be going too far, and she wouldn't let me rent it. So I went to the video store on my own to get it. I was like a preteen, and I'll never forget like sliding it, peeking over the counter and sliding Wild Things across, and like not even realizing like, oh, this woman thinks I'm gonna go like masturbate to this movie. Oh. Not knowing that like, no, that's Nev.
Oh my god.
That's Nev. That's why I want it. Not because it's hot. Well,
I mean,
Matt Dillon.
Yeah.
Kevin Bacon, hello. But like, yeah.
That is so cute.
One of the rare times my mom was like no to a movie, and then I was like,
well, one of my no's to a movie was and my mom also let me watch like pretty much everything.
Yeah.
But it had to be something that she wanted to watch.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Like I was not allowed to watch Saved by the Bell, but because it was about dating, but I was allowed to watch like Roseanne and Grace Under Fire and
Grace Under Fire.
Grace Under Fire and like true crime stuff that would terrify me. But there was the movie Ginger Snaps.
Oh, was that off limits?
That was off limits because my mom was not a horror person.
Okay.
Even though she loved the birds, she showed that to me at a very young age.
Which is actually really traumatizing.
It was traumatizing. It was horrifying. Yeah. And Jaws, which do people consider that horror? I do.
They do, yeah. Were you scared of that though?
I was really young.
Okay.
And I was like, I don't want to go in the water.
Yeah, I guess that.
I wasn't afraid of like, oh no, Jaws is gonna come and get me in my sleep. But I was like, I don't feel good about the water anymore.
That's fair.
But Ginger Snaps was one of my. Oh, I need to see that. And I finally saw it pretty recently and realized it's basically Jennifer's body.
Yeah, pretty much.
It is like So, and it held up,
It's so you.
right?
It's such a you movie.
It is.
That
Down to
movie,
the ginger, baby.
yeah, like down to the ginger. Like that movie, I feel like is a girl world rite of passage thing.
Yes.
Every girl that I know loves ginger snaps, and I didn't grow up watching that movie. I didn't see it until I was older. It just never was like in my
Yeah.
world until I got older, and all my girlfriends like watch it religiously. They watch it every Halloween. Like every girl that I know adores that movie.
It's so good, and it's genuinely good. It's not
Yeah.
nostalgia good because I didn't grow up with it,
Right.
but it's if you love Jennifer's Body.
Yeah. It really is Jennifer's Body, but just like the Degrassi version or something.
Yeah, or it's almost like it's not quite this, but it's almost like when you find out that Heather's exists after you watch Mean Girls.
Yeah.
And you're
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
wait,
yeah.
what?
Yeah, totally.
It's kind of like that.
That's a really, really good example where it's like in the same, it would be on the same shelf.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Ugh. Now I want to watch Ginger Snaps.
Bye. We're gonna go watch Ginger
Bye.
Snaps.
You'll get this when you get it. Bye.
Bye.
Well, I also, the other thing that I like found really fascinating about this whole little like piece on her is that they talk about how she like has all these ideas and aspirations for what she thinks her future will be, based on Jennifer's Body. And it's like, I think you said earlier, like that is like truly the most painful part of this whole interview.
Yeah.
Is where she's like, I have not picked great movies, and like I've been thrown into the stratosphere in a way that feels like a little not good. Everybody knows me for bending over a car, and like I want to do comedies, but people don't think that I'm funny. But I've got this great movie coming out that will finally show people that I have complexity and all these layers. It's really devastating.
It's so, and especially, for her to come off of Transformers, where she's being completely objectified and objectified in the movie, but also by the people involved in it.
Yeah.
And then she moves on to this movie with respected women
Yes.
and getting to do material that speaks so directly to the teen girl experience. And Jason Reitman producing it, like I'm sure it's just even that much more devastating.
Well, then to like do the press tour, you want to watch a really depressing press tour?
Yeah.
That is like anybody? That is awful. The questions are disgusting. Nobody understands the concept of the movie. They've been sent it's been sent to the wrong people to watch it, so they're all, I mean, it is like you can just see the defeat in her face when she's at these press junkets, and she's just like, oh my god, like you're all so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
What'd you have to do to get into shape to fit into the cheerleading uniform?
Like,
it's like,
also get into shape.
I know
She stays shape. Okay.
she stays shape. That's your Housewives tagline. Get into shape, I stay shape. You dust your shoulders off.
But yeah, I remember very vividly that marketing campaign, and it back then it would have been a movie I would have loved to have seen.
Totally.
Because I also loved Amanda Seyfried.
Mm-hmm.
Big Mamma Mia head.
Yeah.
I don't know. Was Mamma Mia even out by then? But regardless.
You're a Big Love girl.
Oh, yes.
You loved Big Love.
Thank you for reminding me.
And she's incredible and underrated in that.
So good in it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that really got me going on Amanda.
Yeah.
And obviously Mean Girls, but like less so. But yeah, Big Love was my oof.
Yeah.
And so truly it was a movie for me. And I remember thinking, I don't want to see like some Transformers kind of shit where it's just her getting in and out of pools.
Yeah.
because I do think that
Oh
was the
God.
the getting in and out of pools.
That was like the scene that they always showed.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. The slow motion, her getting out of the pool.
And you don't even hear any dialogue. Like, if
Yeah.
they had actually shown dialogue from it,
Right.
I'd be like, oh, wow, yeah, I love Diablo Cody.
Yeah.
I don't even think that I realized that Diablo Cody wrote the movie when it was being marketed.
Well, they didn't really. I mean, it wasn't really. It truly was about Megan just being a slutty, hot cheerleader.
And them kissing and stuff, which you would think would be enough for me to see it.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I don't think I had any idea that Diablo Cody had written it. Because also, it's 2008. Like, yes, we have the internet. Yes, it exists.
Mm-hmm.
But at that time, I'm not necessarily looking at you know, the trades.
No, we're on X17 and TMZ
That's
and Perez
and
Hilton.
Perez Hilton. That's what I was doing online and
Yeah.
doing book reports.
Yeah, we're on like just Jared.
Yeah, I'm not on Vulture or something.
Yeah.
They really gave you no context as to what the movie actually was.
Yeah, it was the her getting out of the pool, and then of course her walking in slow motion down the hallway in the pink zip up was like that was it. And it was like, oh, Megan Fox is gonna be in a movie being hot and slutty, and apparently she eats boys for breakfast or something. And even that too, like they were so vague about the horror element of it.
Yeah.
Like they made it seem like that was like a metaphor, like she eats boys. And it's like, okay.
What do we do with that?
Yeah. That
And-
sucks. Could you imagine making a movie? Like, can you imagine you making a movie? You work so hard, and then it goes in the hands of other people, and they misguide your film.
Well, and having it come down to the marketing team. Also, the thing is it is so hard to make a movie.
Yeah.
And the amount of like people that have their hands on it that can ruin it or like destroy it, make it not happen from the jump. And you just have to put your work into their hands and hope that everybody passes it off in the right way so often.
Yeah.
And they got to the finish line. They got the movie made. They got it made the way they wanted it to be made. And then
she got the actress she wanted.
Got the actress. Got like everything fell into place. And that is so hard to accomplish. And then for it to be right there at the finish line. And you have some idiots.
Oh my
Some morons who go, I don't know, this is like for boys?
Yeah.
There's hot girls in it. As if hot girls can't be in a movie. Also, just like the fact that they couldn't look at it and think, oh, this is written by a woman, directed by a woman, starring through the perspective of a woman. Maybe this isn't for straight boys.
Right. Well, there was something about the combination of like a movie marketed towards young people and being from the perspective of a young girl.
Yeah.
That was just like we've only recently kind of come to terms
with
with
that,
or something. Yeah. Look no further than the release of Twilight.
The Ebert review of Jennifer's Body. The opening line says, this is Twilight for boys. It's
now,
like,
what does that even mean?
Did you watch the movie, sir?
What does that mean?
This is supposed to be Twilight for boys.
Because there's a hot girl that gets murdered and raped on it?
Like, what?
Like, what are you talking about?
It's so odd.
If you know what that means, or if you think you know what that means, let us know.
And then he goes through the review, and he's so confused by the movie because he's like, it's kind of good, but also this is not what Diablo Cody did for Juno. This isn't like Juno, and it's through the perspective of a girl, but there's hot girls in it. But it's also kind of funny, but it's also supposed to be scary, and he's just so confounded by it. But he clearly kind of likes it.
Yeah, it's like it's okay to just say you like it.
Exactly. And that is, I feel like we've talked about this with other issues. Was it maybe like Miley Cyrus or something, where it was, I like this and I like her, but I feel like I shouldn't, and it's embarrassing to fully give myself over to this.
Yeah.
So it's more like an internal confusion on a man's part of, wait, I like this, but I don't think I'm supposed to.
Yeah.
This girl.
Well, I mean, that's another thing is like, I would say even more recently, men have become, like, we've reached this crossroads where like men can like comfortably say that they enjoy things that are being marketed towards women.
Yeah.
Like pop music.
The way boys couldn't like pop music, and now they're all over Pitchfork. I love it.
They have so many fucking opinions. It's like, do you know how much easier our lives would have been 10 years ago if you fuckheads had just admitted that you were listening to the same music as everybody else?
Or I don't even know that they were. I think it was more like, we are not supposed to like this. I'm not even going to entertain it.
See, I think they were.
I think some were, and I think some were
just like blocking it out.
Blocking it out, like, I'm too afraid that this is gay.
Well, you're right. That's undeniably true, because they're so ignorant in their opinions that of course they were blocking it out.
Yeah.
Because now they want to have all these highbrow, pinkies up, like you said, like pitchfork opinions about pop music that's not based in any sort of like knowledge of history of it.
Exactly. Well, and also, straight guys are doing this with reality TV.
Yeah. Oh my God. They all love Love Island and everything. It's like,
oh, have you ever noticed that actually, like, these shows are really good, and like they're really complex characters, blah blah blah, and like, get out of here.
I know. Yeah.
How dare you? Don't you dare start a Bravo podcast.
Well, you know, especially when they start having opinions on Housewives. That's a line that I'm unwilling to allow you to cross.
If you have an opinion on Housewives and my opinion differs, you have to change your opinion to mine.
Yeah. You get out of here.
You are not allowed. You have to apologize to me and then change your opinion.
Yes. And then buy me a bottle of Vita tequila.
Mm-hmm.
At the least.
At the very least.
It's the least you could do. It's so like, and it's crazy to think, speaking of the internet not being so bad, it's crazy to think that we were so reliant on like 5 people to go to the movies. Like Siskel and Ebert were like 80% of movie reviews, and they didn't like so many genres of film. They didn't like horror, like they didn't really like thrillers, but we're like depending on these men to tell, you know.
It's incredible.
It's insane.
The things we used to put up with.
Oh my
now
God.
Everything is good and solved. So,
yeah. Well, now if I want to know if I'll like a movie, I just go on TikTok and watch like a horror person's review of it.
Yeah.
And it's like so much more based in fact and reality. Should we talk about the potential, before we wrap up, the potential sequel of Jennifer's Body?
Oh, yes. It has been in the news.
I didn't know about this, but Dara told me about it.
They are apparently working on a Jennifer's Body 2 written by Diablo. And it will include both our gals.
Yeah, Amanda said that she refused to do it unless Megan was involved.
And we love women supporting women.
Yeah. And the cool thing about doing movies that are not based in any sort of reality is that you can just make up your own rules. So Megan Fox doesn't have to be dead. Mm-hmm. We'll figure that out when it comes along.
Literally, they don't even have to address it to me.
Yeah, I don't care.
They could just say, I don't know, like, here she is.
Isn't she the undead after all?
Yeah, like, you can just throw in one line, like, oh, yeah, it was, like, tough being dead for a little bit, but I'm back.
I found a boy to eat, and now I'm back, or whatever, like,
Or, like, so weird, I wasn't actually dead, like, thought I was, and they had me in the morgue for like a week, and then I just like left.
I could see that literally being like the like what Diablo writes.
Yeah.
Like that's on brand.
Just like a cold open of she's in a morgue and the like thing opens, the little dead body drawer, the little dead body file cabinet, and she just like poops herself out, and she's like ugh, as if,
pulls out a sucker,
cracks her neck, and she's like ugh, and then just like gets up and walks out, and then it's cut to present day.
It's giving, when Death Becomes Her, when Bruce Willis like goes to pull Meryl Streep like out of the morgue because they accidentally put her in the morgue, she's dead.
Yes.
And she's like Ernest, I'm in the morgue, and she's like draped in, she's cloaked in like the body bag.
They should actually just do that scene.
No, literally.
Shot for shot.
I'm in the morgue. Well, do you have anything else you want to add about Megan or Jennifer?
I think we've...
Jennifer.
Or Jennifer. No, I think we got it, baby.
This was so fun.
This was a delay.
We are back, baby.
We are so back.
Like, truly. And thank you guys for being, first of all, patient, willing, forgiving.
I mean, if you're here, you're forgiving.
Yeah. Especially if you've made it through this whole episode. We love you so much.
We love you.
And we're so excited to be back home with our eggs and milk and cigarettes. We made it back home.
We'll never leave you again, baby.
We love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.